Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we're watching Better Call Saul.
Episode 5, I want to say.
Episode 5, yes.
Let me not
That's
comment
halfway
again.
through season
I was
5.
about to say, let me not
we
comment.
We only have 5 more episodes after this. That's 2.5 weeks.
Well, people, what do we do after that? How sad. I mean,
we're watching Expense.
We're gonna start. I'm already putting Expense to fail. I'm like, how can I even compare?
I mean, it can't compare.
It's not gonna compare, but like, you know.
But like, hopefully it's gonna be good.
I love sci-fi shows. So
and
like,
my brother loves it.
He watched the Expanse?
Yeah, he's so excited about our reaction. He mentioned it like at least 5 times. Oh, you're gonna love it, you're gonna love it.
Well, I feel like we would love it. Like, the premise seems like something like one of our favorite shows, Battlestar Galactica. And I mean, it's the only similarity between them. They're like sci-fi shows, you know, in space. Like, I don't know. But like, I hope we love it. But still, I don't want to say goodbye to Better Call Saul. I mean, I'm not saying goodbye, it's gonna come back, but...
Do we have a date when it's coming back?
I just know spring. Do you want to Google it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so spring, that's like maybe May.
Oh, that could be March.
No, it's April or May.
Well, someone tell us if there's like a specific release date.
When it's spring, when it's March. And I
was like, no.
But it's like when it's... Oh my god, I want to continue talking about March and spring.
What could you possibly be continuing about talking about March and spring?
Well, it's like when somebody would say it's in winter. Would you think it's in December or in January?
Well, technically January, considering winter starts on the 21st.
Well, it starts on 21st of March.
So it's probably gonna be April, I think.
Yes! That's what I wanted to say.
I fucking hope it's like the 23rd of March. I literally... Anyway, but last episode...
I'm letting you talk, even though I edited last night.
So you know better, but like, what is in my mind, like I know that Kim and Jimmy are about to start that whole thing with the guy. And his property and everything.
There is one even bigger thing, and that's Mike getting stabbed at the end and being somewhere, lying in some bed.
Where we don't know where he is.
Yeah, but like we talked in the outro that it's probably Gus somehow.
No, people, I have read a comment this morning and I was like shocked. I mean, I don't know why we didn't think about it, but someone like mentioned how...
This is news to me.
Yeah, I mean, I read it just this morning. I was literally half asleep while reading it, and that woke me up. How, like, Mike killing... You're getting so excited, I don't know if you're gonna care at all, but, like, Mike had to kill the German guy because he can't be trustworthy, even though he, like, Mike thinks he wouldn't have, let's say, been a danger, but he has to kill him just because, you know, he still is a threat. That's the reason why they killed his son. Like, he said he's not gonna talk, but these guys still couldn't believe him, so they killed him. And now he did the same thing to someone else. And I was like fucking shocked. I don't know how I didn't make that connection at all, but now it starts much worse.
I forgot. It's not like I think why they...
Well, I mean, we knew, but I just don't keep it in mind, I guess. But like now when someone said that, I was like, that's so fucking obvious. And it makes the whole situation so much worse. Just because like Mike literally did to the German guy the same thing that was done to his son. And then when Kaylee mentioned it, 10 times worse.
But the bad guys got to him.
Oh my god, I don't know how that didn't fucking come to mind. It's brilliant. Yeah, so someone told me that.
Horrible.
I wish you didn't. Sometimes I wish I didn't know. Sometimes I wish I just like looked at everything just like surface level. I don't think much about it. So Mike got stabbed. And like we're waiting to see what happens with that. Oh, and also someone told us, I read that this morning, I think, because the episode we posted is...
How did they miss so many comments?
Well, did you read them this morning? No. Well, there you go. You literally posted it
it never happens that so many comments and you have to comment on them, you know?
Well, I mean, there's not much to say, but someone mentioned like the guy that Lalo killed in the store.
Yeah.
Someone said that like, there's a deleted scene where he lights the store on fire. So that's why there's no evidence. Basically, that's where we left off. I'm really looking forward to seeing where Mike is for one and what Jimmy and Kim are gonna do with the guy, with the property. How is Mesa Verde not gonna be like, Kim, aren't you the one orchestrating this because this is your boyfriend? Like, I feel like that would be an obvious thing.
Yeah, honestly.
Look, I'm just very excited to see what happens here. And look, let's play.
Let's play the episode.
Dedicado a Max. Dedicado.
Wexler vs. Goodman is the 6th one.
Oh, that's when they're in court, probably?
Probably. Okay, let's find out where the fuck Mike is.
Right away.
Where am I?
No hablo inglés.
Great.
Por favor, siéntese.
I mean, where are you gonna go if you're in the middle of nowhere? Just gonna keep walking.
I mean...
Chickens.
That's what I would do. It's not like I would wait to find out who
got it. But see, this looks very peaceful. Look, I would love to walk through this. What's
After
funny?
we've been stopped.
I would not have been stabbed. Was this graveyard? Mm. He started walking with no water, no food, nothing, after being freshly stabbed.
He started walking after being freshly stabbed. I think that's enough.
That's the doctor?
Yeah, that's Gus's doctor. Okay, makes more sense.
I mean, yeah, they said the doctor. I thought they meant him, but...
Look what you've done to all my fine work.
What? Has anyone tried calling this number? Does anything happen when you call the number?
If Acker doesn't leave on his own by quarter after, the sheriff's gonna evict. Load it up and sent to storage.
Oh.
Debris goes in the side dumpster, concrete stain.
He's dressed like them.
Good so far?
I think I might be seeing the hitch here.
Hey, who are you?
11:30 to Royal Vista. Your problem? Well, I mean, is that where we are?
Is it not?
This here's 1240 Royal Vista. It's always been 1240 Royal Vista.
12:40. I have to make a call.
Tomorrow they're finally tearing the place down, right?
And that's the plan.
Is it every day gonna be something?
There's more?
The lawyer Acker hired, it's Jim.
Jimmy. You're Jimmy?
Yes. In fairness to you, I'll withdraw from everything having to do with the Two From Carry project. Steph will step in for me. She and Paige can see it through.
Kim's brought us this far. I think Steph will do a fine job for us.
Acker hiring Jimmy, that's no coincidence. And I heard about the talking to you gave that guy. Sounds like you tore him a new one.
I wouldn't say that I did.
Here's what I think. This fella saw you for the killer you are, and he went and hired Jimmy specifically to take you away from us.
Okay,
How would he fucking know that she's dating Jimmy?
Yeah,
How would he know? He
You're
lives in the middle of
dumb.
fucking
You're
nowhere.
dumb.
Trust me on this, Kim. I know a scam when I see
Yeah,
it.
I thought he's not gonna. I
No
mean,
disrespect, I'm sure your associates.
the next
know
episode is
anything,
cool.
But I am not going to let this guy deprive me of the best in the
You know,
business.
Kevin, you say some true things.
I just wouldn't want there to be any question of conflict of interest.
Well, I'm not worried about that.
Really
If
dumb.
you're willing to stick with it, I say why change horses midstream? I know you do.
But I don't want Kim to let Jimmy win.
I see that there's
don't
that
want
conflict here as well. But maybe it's not like letting him win. Maybe like they come to an agreement just because. I don't know.
I saw back there.
My advice is to rest. Enjoy some of Senor Cotazar's excellent cooking.
Honestly, Mike, I would not leave this place.
I would not leave either. I think you need some, like, I mean, you need a therapist. I
all
nothing.
the way down here. Why?
That I do not know.
Is he going?
I hope you're not, boy. I hope you're not. Maybe he starts, realizes he can't, and then he comes back. Oh, we can get on a bike. I mean, don't get on a bike. You've just been stabbed. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Whoa, this is a lot of children.
There's a lot of children for this small town.
I mean, town. It's not. It's a small village.
Yeah, small village. Yeah, sweet.
I mean, I'm hoping. Dedicada a Max. Oh, Max.
That's the title. I thought like Dedicado.
That's his.
I know. Will we ever know if they were like together?
Hello, Howard.
Hi, Jimmy. This is a bad time?
I'm a bit busy.
Just touching base to see if you've had any thoughts on what we talked about.
What we talked about. Oh, the job. Oh yeah. No, I mean, hey, I've been thinking of nothing else really. I'm mulling it over, reflecting. I'm trying to give it the consideration that it deserves.
Fair enough.
Sounds good.
And Jim.
So, how'd it go with Kevin?
Well, I'm still on the case.
No shit, that's great. What happened? He sits like that.
Yeah, he sits to the side.
He's a side sitter.
I guess so.
Okay, well, you never told me that he was a side sitter.
I'm not gonna let him
Wait, do the
deprive.
brace.
I'm not gonna imitate him.
Yes. Come on, give me a nibble.
Lawyer comes in, crazy comes out. I need that call center real bad.
Of course, Kevin.
Wait, are you being me?
Yes, this is you. Yes, go on, go on.
Okay, I'm not gonna let him deprive me. No sirree. Kim, I need it sooner than yesterday. Got it?
But Kevin.
No, you do whatever it takes. I don't like waiting one bit. Never have, never will. Blah, 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 blah.
Give her an Emmy for this!
Kevin?
Yes, Kim?
They're ridiculous.
Take a shower with me.
They're ridiculous.
I believe I would.
My face hurts from smiling. What could you possibly make? Is there not a charger?
Is he making one?
I mean, either he's making that or he's making something so that he could call internationally. Exactly! Exactly! What a good scene. He's like, I did all this.
Gracias.
Hello.
You know who this is?
How are you feeling?
You don't do anything without a reason. Why am I here?
Well, because you are very useful and Gus would like you on his
Team.
Yeah. I don't think there's much to think about here.
Well, I think he means, what do you want me to do?
What's going on?
They're fucking ridiculous. They're fucking ridiculous.
Sir, please watch your step. Stop right there.
What the hell?
Please stay out of the grid.
The what? Well, how long is this going to take?
A day or two, a week at the most.
A week? Come on. No.
There's nothing you can do, man.
Seriously?
He's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I have to make a call.
He's also like, I don't care.
Okay.
World second, let's go again! But we have one brain.
Yeah.
Officer, radiation's borderline. We gotta get soil samples.
I gotta make a call.
I'm gonna have to,
Make a call.
yeah. Better safe than sorry.
This is too fun. It's gonna go bad at the end because this is too fun.
And I never thought I'd see a miracle with my very own eyes. That's right, tooth and carry, right off 54.
Community church. Jesus loves you.
We should be cleared to resume construction on Thursday.
Assuming nothing else comes up.
That would be a wrong assumption. Everything has come up.
What if there were a way to turn this around on that?
I don't feel comfortable.
What if you don't build the call center? Or not at that location, at least.
Great.
Suddenly, you're holding all the cars. There's nothing to delay. The other side's the one spending money, with no hope of recovering their expenses.
Lot 2375 is available, and our permits still apply. We'd still hit our target for getting the call center up and running. We took the liberty.
Let's go, but we're going to court. Isn't it called Waxel versus Kim?
The financial.
I mean, Waxel versus Goodman.
My dad did not raise me.
God, he's too proud.
Kevin, we're not.
I'm not gonna roll over and let some low-life shyster bully me off my land. No offense, Kim.
This time next week, Acker will be living somewhere else. Is that really such a big deal? Plus, Mesa Verde, it's your bread and butter. There's always another play.
What?
But the rational thing to do here is close the deal, get the guy a few bucks, pop the champagne with the other winners, smile like you mean it.
What other
beer? I'm gonna get one.
He literally baited her into this. Jimmy, you can't just say there's another thing, but you know.
There's no reason on God's green earth to take this any further. It's not worth it.
Or?
We go after Kevin Wachtel.
To court?
Gets nasty, gets personal, gets dangerous.
She loves danger! Casey? Stacy? I don't fucking know. Kaylee and Stacy. I think I combined the two.
Or Gus.
That's Gus.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it's Stacy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it is.
Listen, I got something.
I get that reaction now.
Because this is a good thing.
I'm stabbed, Jimmy.
I'm sorry, I'm getting some kind of reverb or something. Are you in a tunnel?
Yes, I'm in a tunnel.
Okay. Anyway, this is not like that other thing, okay? Straight piece of oppo research. This is a lawyer, hired a PI. What do you say?
No.
No, I want you to work together.
Yeah, honestly, so sad. Especially because Kim wanted that as well.
I love how Jim's like, it's not like the other thing. Kim's like, what other thing?
Oh no. Oh, wow. Oh, he's gonna help them while being stabbed.
You know, this might be like a good place for him, like a type of a rehab, kind of. He seems better. Oh, he's helping. He's constructing.
He's a good guest to have.
Honestly.
You got this guy where?
Huel?
Same place as Huel.
Okay.
So it's like some kind of...
Do we know them? Are we gonna know them? Who could it be? Think.
Well, we also have the one who stole, but like...
People.
People of a certain type.
And the comedian guy?
Bill Burr?
Bill.
No, not Bill.
Who the fuck is this?
I don't know. It seems like it looks familiar.
Who the fuck is this guy? I know him.
But we know the actor. We know the guy from Walking Dead.
Okay.
The Walking Dead. He's Walking Dead.
But was he in Breaking Bad?
I thought I was going to a law office.
He was in Breaking Bad.
Who was he in Breaking Bad? Who was he in Breaking Bad?
He was in Breaking Bad, 100%.
This is Mr. X.
It doesn't sound familiar at all.
It's my work name.
Are we sure he was in Breaking Bad?
No.
And?
Snake Eyes, Butkus, Nada, guys squeaky clean.
That's impossible. I mean, everybody's got something.
Not this time. You got an Eagle Scout with a 6-figure income.
Arrest?
Kevin?
Kevin, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like really? He's like squeaky clean,
okay.
like no...
No secret bank accounts.
Like nothing?
No
like no
phones,
tax
no
fraud or
instant
something?
quickies, no lady friend, no boy toy. The guy's dull. Salt Lake City dull.
No offense, but your work is sounding kind of superficial.
I did a self-guided tour of his domicile, all 7 bedrooms and 4.5 baths.
Hold on. You're saying you broke into his house?
Yeah.
So, this is probably one of those tricks of the trade things. Probably just focus on the what and skip over that.
I'd like to know.
Oh, pictures.
That's the home office. And I spent an extra
Maybe there's something we can
4
find
minutes
there.
opening the floor safe.
What is the
You think you
notes?
could get it into his downtown office?
Sure.
Kim is like, how far are we taking this
But there's a
thing?
better way. I get 2 more guys. Guys who know how to handle themselves. Now we roll up to the subject in an unmarked van.
No, we don't do that.
Grab him, put him in a bag, and we take him out to the desert.
Yeah, we're done here.
At the end
We're
of
done.
the day, the banker's giving you everything you're after. All right? We're done. No.
Come on, you'll see something. She's seeing something. What is it? Yes. What is
I love it.
I'm thinking you could take a break from Mesa Verde.
A break?
You could split your time between that and your pro bono clients.
Does he know? Can he
And they
sense?
still will be. I'll just step in and take point just on a temporary basis.
I don't understand where this is coming from.
Don't you? Sometimes the less said, the better.
And why is that?
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Then you put the full court press on Kevin to change sides. That doesn't work. And abracadabra, your boyfriend's opposing counsel.
Yeah.
I told you. I explained the situation to Kevin and Paige.
Yeah, I know you did. And I'm sorry to say, I'm just not buying it.
I mean, of course.
Yeah. I'm surprised they bought it.
I mean, yes, but like
They have
Kevin,
everyone,
of course. Kevin is like, no, this is a plan from the guy who doesn't even know Kim has a boyfriend.
Rich, hold on.
Not in front of everyone. Not in front of
What are
everyone.
you saying?
Not in front of everyone.
Exactly.
Not in front of everyone.
Let's talk in my office.
You are accusing me of something.
Kim,
Go ahead and
what?
say it.
Kim.
What?
Are you talking about malfeasance? Working against my client's interest? What?
Please.
Rich, tell me. You know I worked my ass off to get here. You know that.
Yes, I do know.
So tell me, please tell me why I would risk everything for some squatter. Why? I don't understand. Are you trying to protect the firm from what?
Kim, I'm not trying to protect the firm. I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need your protection. I need to represent my client.
If that's how you want it.
I told you so. Mike's gonna find the food.
Mike, you're the sweetest.
Naked.
Te da mucha lástima que?
So I'm here to see what a big heart you have. Is that the idea? You throw money at these people, they bow low.
As far as the people here are concerned, I am the doctor's friend, nothing more.
They have no idea you finance the whole place.
I prefer it that way.
Well, that must make you feel pretty good. And is that supposed to balance the scales? Make up for everything else you do?
It makes up for nothing. I am what I am. It seems to me that you are at a crossroads. You can continue as you are, drinking, estranged from your family, brawling with street hoods. We both know how that ends.
Yeah.
You have another choice.
Work for you as a button man.
I'm in a war. I need a soldier.
So I'm going to work for one drug dealer killing other drug dealers. That's your idea of a choice.
You know better. You have met them. You know what they are.
Meaning the Salamancas. And you are so very different from them?
Yes. I am different.
Why me?
Because I believe that you understand.
Understand what?
Revenge.
Such a good episode.
Oh, this is beautiful. God, it pains me every time I stop it. Like it says next episode, it's right there. It's like literally.
And thank God we're gonna stop it because we have only 5 fucking more, you know? Only 5 fucking more. Can't believe we're gonna finish this show so fast.
I don't like that at all.
Baxter vs. Goodman!
This is the only way I will accept Baxter versus Goodman. The only way. I made a break to get a coffee.
To talk about this.
Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's start with Mike.
I mean, I guess this is Mike.
Mike stepping into the business.
Yeah, I mean, he still like haven't decided and all of that.
Well, Gus told him you have two choices. I don't agree with that. I don't agree that there's only two things to do. He said like, either you continue like you are now, getting drunk, getting into fights, and you're gonna die eventually because
I mean that is true.
That is an option that could happen. Yeah. And then he said, or you can work with me and be my soldier.
Or you can go to
Where is the option of like Mike just like start getting better because you have a family that loves you, need to be there for them? Where is that option? So like it's not true that he only has two options. Gus told him that he needs a soldier because he's going into war. I mean that is basically what Mike is. He's like he's his soldier.
And Mike is smart and very capable, and Gus sees that. But he also kind of understands him, I guess.
I mean, he understands the revenge.
Yeah, he understands that they both lost somebody they loved.
Yeah,
and that they both react the same way. So like when you lose somebody you love, you can, depends on which type of a person you are, you're gonna react in different ways. And both Mike and Gus, I think, reacted in the same way. And I think
Gus is still biding his time. I mean, we know that he is gonna he's gonna kill all of them.
This is just like Gus's revenge, just like he made it on a big level, you know?
Yeah. It's not like he became the best. He became the boss.
Yeah.
That was his revenge. That is completely his revenge.
And then he killed them all. Literally all. Yeah.
I love that talk that they had. Mike told him something along the lines of like, he's giving money to the people in this.
Yeah.
What is it? Like a place? Mike was like, is this supposed to make up for everything else that you do? And Gus is like, I mean, no. I am who I am. I always liked that about Gus. I believe that he knows who he is and what he is, and he is not trying to make up for it in any way. This thing that he is doing is not to, like, let's say, clear his soul. It's just like a memorial for his
loved one.
Yeah, because Gus is always very cold. He seems very cold. He's like unfeeling. And then at the same time, everything that he does is because he has lost someone that he loved so much. Like that is still his like main motivator for everything that he does in life.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing, in my opinion. I don't think that it's a good thing that he became this kind of a person.
Oh no,
I just think that thing is a thing that because of that he decided to become this person.
Yeah.
And I mean that is sad. That is always, I'm gonna always have kind of sympathy for that, you know, that he wouldn't become this person if it wasn't like for Hector and Don Eladio who killed Max in front of his eyes, you know. And that is fucking horrible. This place is that little part of him that he keeps, you know, but he decided to become this person. I mean, I love that he chose to become this person. I love that he's aware who he became.
Yeah, I mean that's.
And I love that he understands that he is not a good person anymore because he said, "I am who I am." I love that he knows that he is a bad person in my mind. You know.
Yeah,
not only in my mind, in everybody's mind.
I mean, that's why I always appreciate about him. He doesn't try to ever justify himself or make himself like.
That was a nice change in Breaking Bad between him and Walter because we were so pissed off at that point that everything Walter justified himself constantly because he's doing everything for his family at the point where he didn't do anything for his family, where Gus accepted or admitted, I have no idea, but like admitted that he became a horrible person because he wanted the revenge for Max. And I think that's especially because of that I even started back then to appreciate that even more. Then maybe I wouldn't if Walter wasn't the way he was, you know.
Yeah, because you have that like contrasting image to Walter. So I really liked that talk just because like I feel like if I was ever gonna want to go into that business, I would like to be for a person that knows who he is and is not trying to pretend to be some like saint or like trying to like clear his soul by like
definitely.
Giving or something.
If I was right now gonna make a choice to work for some other person, I don't know. I want to say I would probably work for Gus, but like Gus wouldn't care about me.
I mean, yes, but also he would not pretend that he's gonna care about you.
Yeah, but like I would like to work for somebody who cares about me, you know?
Maybe don't go into fucking drug business then, you know? We're about to see Mike slip into that world. And with every episode, it seemed more believable that he would. You know, before we were kind of still on the fence about how he goes into it. But like again, it's very easy when someone has been worn down so much, that he would just slip into this world. Because Gus is like, I am different. Like, you know who the Salamancas are. I am different from them. That is maybe a part where there's a lack of self-reflection.
Well, no. I mean, you are smarter. That
sense,
makes you different.
Sure. In that sense, you are smarter.
But morally wise,
you're the same.
You did exactly the same things as they do. You don't care about people you kill. You don't,
like, sure, you do it in a different way.
Maybe.
But at the end of the day, when we if we look at the situations objectively, you're cut from the same cloth.
Exactly.
But yeah, I do believe he thinks he is better than the Salamancas, but not in the moral sense, let's say, but just like he is. Maybe I'm smarter. I'm gonna make this happen. They're dumb.
I mean, he
and
is
that is
smarter.
True. That is true. I mean, Lalo has.
He has some.
Lalo is giving Salamancas a better name. Well, in that sense, Lalo's much smarter than they are.
Well, honestly, I still haven't seen much of Lalo. Like, from what I expect from Lalo's character, I now expect him to be smarter. But like, yes, there were some times where we saw the way he functions, the way he works. He figured out the Gus. He's spying on them. That is smart, but still, I need to see more of Lalo. Honestly, I want to see more of Lalo because like I see people love him very much, but like so far, I mean, I have no those type like huge emotions towards him.
I like when he's on screen. I think he's very charismatic.
Yeah.
I think the actor does such a great job because it's always like fun to watch him. And as an addition to the cast, I think it's great because like I have no idea what's coming. Like he is really a mystery. So I'm really enjoying him so far for that.
Like in the beginning, it was hard to understand why Mike would go in this type of business, especially because of, in my mind, especially because of the way his son died.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, it's completely opposite of that,
I'm sure that by the end of the season, Mike is gonna be, I guess, who we know. In Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
A lot of this, honestly, a lot of Mike's storyline in Better Call Saul makes me appreciate the relation that he had with Jesse a lot more, because now we understand his character, and like he has really helped Jesse after Jesse has killed what's his name? Gale.
You always forget Gale's name.
I always forget Gale's name. I'm so sorry, Gale. But like Mike has really, been helpful, and now to know that Mike was dealing with the same thing that Jesse has been dealing with after killing a person, it makes their relationship much more impactful.
Then let's continue with Jimmy and Kim.
Oh God, I love them.
I love them. The scene when with them and
when they were pretending to be
so
Kevin.
Cute.
That was so hilarious. I mean, I love that the show puts those scenes in that only that the only purpose of that scene, like there's nothing to, let's say, read into it. The only purpose is to like show how much like they get along
and how like fun they are,
and how good they are, let's say, for each other. They are going in deep, and this is something like more familiar for Jimmy than it is for Kim, and now she is kind of, she's slipping Kim.
The thing with Kim is not that I think they are going so deep with breaking the law. I mean, I don't think that. I don't think this is so horrible, what they are doing. But the thing with Kim now is that I think because she doesn't like the job she's doing, she doesn't like that they're gonna move this guy destroy this guy's house,
Yeah.
She is
crossing the line
with her job. I honestly now don't think anything good is gonna come out of this whole thing with Mesa Verde, Even if she crosses them, even if Jimmy wins, even if they succeed what they
I feel like
trying
the
to do.
consequences of it are going to
That's
be
the
much
thing.
harsher.
That's the thing. I don't think she's thinking of the consequences of it all, because right now at this point she has money. She has work like pro bono cases, and she's living her best life, you know. I mean, no, not at this point. She's over her head at this point, but 2 episodes ago, you know.
Yeah.
And now, because of the thing with the guy and house and all of that, she is starting to cross the line that she is not thinking about the consequences that are gonna come after her. And I think that's gonna be a huge problem, honestly, for her and her storyline. I can completely see that now, because so far I was constantly like, okay, that, yeah, she's bending the law with Jimmy, yeah, she's doing that and she's doing that, but she never risked her position in her firm, in her career, and I think she's doing that now. I mean, even the guy, I don't know his name, Rich, warned her. I think what he did was nice, in my opinion. He came to her and as not like a friend, but like a colleague
sort of
who
like
cared, let's say, about her and her well-being. And he said, I'm not buying it, and I don't wanna, and stop doing it. Like, I'm gonna move you from the case, you know?
Yeah,
because
it's not
you
gonna
are
affect you in any way, but like he's basically stopping her from ruining her career.
Yeah, basically, and she made a scene in front of everybody.
Yeah. Like it was because she needs to, like, she wants to convince him, but also it's like her panicking that she is doing this and like endangering her career. Like when she told him, like, why would I do this for just like some guy? And I'm like, I think like that's what she's thinking. Like, why the fuck am I, like, in a way, like, she's, why am I'm going so deep into this for one person? And like, again, I think the pursuit is noble. I was all for them trying to let the guy keep his house.
No, I don't mind this. I just think she's
but they go over a line.
I don't even mind that they're going over the line. I just think she doesn't realize that this is gonna cost her a place with Mesa Verde. And but at the same time, that's been coming. Like through this entire season, she's been losing her mind because she's working with some banking department for some firm, you know.
Yeah.
She doesn't want that, but that's paying her bills.
Yeah.
And that's making her money and making her be able to work what actually she likes.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not like it's not important for you and your career, you know, it's very important. But I think it's been just like a time for that to be done with, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like,
I mean, it was like, I think there was like let's say a clear moment of maybe stepping too far over the line, even for her, because Jimmy said, like, you know, we did everything we could. Now it's like, that's it. We have, I mean, you did. At that point, you really, like, they were breaking the law there. I have no idea what Jim was doing. I mean, that whole sequence of events was very hilarious, honestly. It was very funny. And they were really pushing it as far as they could. Like, they could have even gotten it done if Kevin wasn't
so proud.
Yes, but like the thing is, I'm getting mad at Kevin. I'm not, because he is in his right to this is his, like, what we found out from this is that he is a very legal person. Like, there's nothing, he is not committing any fraud, like, so he really believes in the law, and by law this is his land. So why should he yield, let's say, his land, because he's the one that's playing by the books, and like, this guy doesn't want to leave, you know? So like, but it is sad you're kicking a person away from his home and everything.
Yeah, he doesn't care about that.
And so like, he doesn't want to yield his land because in his mind it is his right.
Yeah.
It is, like, he has done everything by the book. Because he doesn't want to do it, that's when the fight should have been lost. But Jimmy then was like, we could do something else. Like, that was Jimmy pushing the boundary to where, like, he is comfortable in that, like, even space where Kim isn't. Like, that's still not a familiar space to her, but she still accepted to do it. And then, you know, the guy said, yeah, I broke into the house. And she was like, wait, you broke into the house? Like, that is a bit, you know, that is even more serious than what she was expecting, maybe. I think that was a clear picture of her being kind of in over her head, and then the whole thing becoming a lot more real. Because, like, this guy's fucking breaking into the house, and then the guy said, well, I mean, we could kidnap him and like take him. And I'm like, what? Jesus. And like, and Jim was like, okay, we'll stop there. And Kim was like so shocked. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
But let me, that's the type of business that you're in.
A type of person you hired.
Yeah. This is what you have chosen now. Yeah. I think the consequences of this are going to be tremendous because much like in Breaking Bad and even in Better Call Saul, the small actions that you take that might not have consequences end up snowballing. I think this is what's gonna happen with that. Like they might even win the case for the guy. The guy might even be able to stay in the house. But the aftermath of that could be horrifying. Yeah. I also, small thing, but I also really liked Rich in this episode. I think we already mentioned it, but I think he was very fair to her. Like he could see why she was doing it, and that it's like, you would also think that it's like, let's say, a noble cause that could cost her a lot. So like he tried his, let's say, best to stop her, but she still wants to continue. So he's like, you do you. You do you, and it might backfire on you. And also we had that small moment of Howard called Jimmy.
Howard knows 100% that Jimmy could throw the balls.
I feel like he knows.
I think he knows, and I think he's like, I deserved it, but let's continue like never happened.
I just find it very interesting that Jimmy is not outright refusing him. I feel like Jimmy wants to keep him on the hook, just because he has been rejected from them in his life like so many times in his mind. And I just feel like right now he is maybe liking that Howard is calling to keep asking him about if he wants to maybe join the firm. I feel like it could be...
Yeah, maybe.
That's why, because like he could just say, I'm not interested. He could, and that would end it. Yeah. But he wants to, I guess, keep Howard begging maybe, which I think is interesting. I mean, that's basically it. I'm so excited for what...
Last 5 episodes.
I don't know if I'm excited. Honestly, it seems like I feel like this is kind of the calm before the storm. I just feel like just because we are now introduced with, like, the show clearly put it in a way that it's like what they are doing is like wrong and it's gonna be bad. And I feel like we're getting to the bad.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's like season 5, the middle of season 5. Like we know it's coming. We have only one more season, so everything is horrible.
Everything could, yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.